pieles, los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre en los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar. De mi pauta esta se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues les doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero, en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale.
Everyone, I'm Brock. Ryan Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So the Hawks will get the first possession. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. The three ball. Can't get it to drop. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, and his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load, SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Now here's Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got his second basket. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Takes the three. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Young. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The layup misses. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Thunder trail by 4. Here's Bryant. It's deflected.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Number 13.
Hawks on D. Bryant outside. The Thunder with another miss. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Capella. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Screen by Capella. It's a mark. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 8.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Hawks foul. Scottie Pippen. His first. Team first. Now to the line for your Hawks. Number 1. Jalen Johnson.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points yet. Fires, top of the key. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 4. Here's Johnson. No good that time. And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Pass to Bogdanovic. Okongwu with it. 6 to shoot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Back to Bogdanovic. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the lap.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Here's Pippen. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Holmgren. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
With that quickness, Gilgeous-Alexander can be a very effective defender. It pays off with the steal and the break.
Bogdanovic with it. Fires the three. And Atlanta misses again. Pass to Bryant. It's stolen. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That transition opportunity, courtesy of Dyson Daniels, always a threat to steal the ball and get them out and running.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams making substitutions here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lets the three fly. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Hunter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Young. To the left wing. Here's Risacher. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up high. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Bryant. He takes it in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height and his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Mobley up top. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Young. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Screen by Capella. To the inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Both teams deciding to change it up. Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the game. The free throw off from Capella. Well, Grant, aside from making East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
40 seconds left to play in the half. Young. Mobley grabs the board. Thunder trail by 4. Down low. Here's Wallace. And the layup is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Fearless from Young inside. Here's Jerome. From deep, Strus. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Atlanta on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Jerome. Still without a bucket. Wiggins, left side. Pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. There's a screen. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Okongwu, high post. All sorts of time. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Hawks lead by 6.
A snappy pass there from Daniels. He knows moving the ball well is a big part of why he's got court time.
Here's Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Bryant outside. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Young. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Bryant.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Team first. Now to the line for your Hawks. Number 7.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside. Here's Johnson. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 7. And here's Bryant outside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Right side Young. To the inside. Here's Pippen. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Pippen's got his second basket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams making some changes here. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
And he sinks the second. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, B.A.? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Thunder trail by 3. To the middle. Pass to Caruso. Dort outside. Down low. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
Right side Young. Rejected by Holmgren. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. For the lead, it's Dort on the wing. Here's the floater. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And Atlanta Misses again. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Dort's shot is good.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying.
That's the end.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Pippen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Caruso outside. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. Driving in. And stolen by Caruso. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Jerome. Bryant outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, BA? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just when he gets his confidence.
And the Hawks making a change here. And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thank you for that. Oh, swiped away. Here's Daniels. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Bryant outside. The 3 is up. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the bucket is good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Wiggins. Now Bryant. There's a screen by Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Hawks lead by 3. Young with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Screen by Capella. Left side Young. Here's Pippen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Substitution on the board.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bryant. What a terrific move that is. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. It's stolen. Hunter on the wing. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Pass to Pippen. Here's Young. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the paint. Here's Pippen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Bryant outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Young. The kick to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Pass to Johnson. Second chance shot. And it's good.
And they do have a foul to give if needed. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3. That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And he commits the intentional foul. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat.